What up? It's 27 Let's get started. Now we got the Philadelphia Eagles versus New England Patriots in a Super Bowl setting. Now we got Madden 18 basically giving their own perspective on it, what's going to happen. I had it on 15-minute quarters, just like regular Super Bowl, but I just got the highlights in the background. Of course, the Eagles score first. Now I will say this: within this game, it holds some truth to it. The pressure was getting to Tom Brady, not as in the atmosphere, as Super Bowl atmosphere, but really as in the defensive line and the linebackers blitzing, mixing up the calls. That was actually playing a key role in this, and I think that's going to play a key role in the actual Super Bowl. Now, do I think their defensive line is better than Jacksonville's? Not really, but they're still a good defensive line. The whole time, Tom Brady was struggling to score. Now, I understand this is the game, but hey, this is the closest we can get until the Super Bowl Sunday, which will be, next Sunday. But just by looking at a couple of these plays, man, the pressure they were getting to them, they couldn't get the run going, as you can see right there. They couldn't get the run going. And then also, while they couldn't get the run going, Tom Brady was hitting folks, hitting people perfectly, and they couldn't get yards after because everybody was playing back. The Eagles got a good defensive line and some good backs to cover them up. They could play back deep and not, play conservative. They could play back on them. That's another play, man, where they're struggling. They're hitting holes. They're sending maybe 6 or 7 guys at a time and mixing up the zone blitzes and everything, manning up in coverage. They're just doing good, man. They had the athletes where I don't think England can outrun them. Tom Brady can make things happen. He can put the ball in a good spot where only his receiver can catch it, or else it's hitting the ground. It's really up to Tom. And then we'll know if Gronk is going to play either. That's one thing. They included Gronk in this, but Gronk didn't really do much. He had maybe 6 or 7 catches. And as you can see, yeah, they could easily keep up with their receivers, man. But who do y'all think is going to win, man? Because me personally, I wanted the Titans to make it, but you see what happened there. And if the Titans didn't make it, I wanted the Saints to make it, but you saw what happened there. I saw nothing but endless memes with that boy from the Saints. Oh, they had Stone Cold Steve Austin doing a stunner on him. I was laughing. It was hilarious. But man, the score, man, they're gonna run up the score. Patriots are gonna score a couple times. Eagles are gonna score a couple times. But they really had the running game going. I think that's one thing that the Patriots are gonna try to isolate or really keep it hard for them. Yeah, that's gonna be another thing. Interceptions. He hasn't thrown an interception as a quarterback in NFL, or at least with the Eagles, as far as I know. Look, also, people take a great backup quarterback for granted. If you got a backup quarterback that can fill in for your starting quarterback, and you could still consistently win games, he's a good quarterback, Patriots. But if he can win games like this and get you to the Super Bowl, I got good confidence in him. But one thing you don't want to do is give the Patriots offense the ball more times than they deserve. And then now I will say this guy, he knows how to buy time. Not as good as the other starting quarterback, but he knows how to buy time, move in the pocket, using the blockers to his advantage. And I just think the Eagles are going to do good against the Patriots. It's just really going to come down to the fourth quarter. Because I've seen the Patriots get beat up the whole game, and then the fourth quarter come, and here they come. Scoring maybe 4 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, in one quarter. Just racking it up. But the Eagles, man, the whole country is rooting for them, except for a select few. I think plays like the screen pass will work against the Eagles. They're going to be a little over aggressive, or they're going to have, people. They're going to be in man coverage on the outside, I do believe, because I think that they feel that they have the athletes to cover the receivers. But they're going to be playing back, and when you run a screen play like that and they're aggressive, sending 6 or 7 guys, yeah, a screen play is going to work against the Eagles. Really, I think the Eagles are going to have to play a great offensive. They're going to have to be great on both sides, really, because Tom Brady's going to score. They're going to score at least 12, 14 points. Easy. That's just what I think. They're going to score 12, 14 points easy. And not because they're going to give it to him. It's just Tom Brady just knows how to find people, put the ball in the right spot, despite whatever defense you using, you know. I mean, they could run. Tom Brady will take off running. That'll be his last resort, but he'll take off running, man. You know, if it gets to that non-scrambling quarterback that takes off running, I mean, hey, he'll get the yards. But I do think the defensive line is going to overpower the offensive line of New England Patriots. But not to the scale that Madden had it going on. But I do think Madden had a good thing of showing the strengths of each team and the weaknesses. Oh yeah, how y'all feel about that little hand deal that was going on with Tom saying his hand was messed up or something? Yeah, he didn't look too bad with him. But man, y'all, the score was getting a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, and I think that's just a Madden coming out, not necessarily because when you get up in a game like this, I mean, you could just keep scoring, man. By this point, you found a way to score points or to get up the field to eventually score points. They scored maybe one touchdown, maybe 2 touchdowns, I believe, Patriots, and the rest were like field goals. But yeah, I think this will be a big role. If Gronk ain't in, it's gonna be a great even game. If Gronk is in, that's just more for the Eagles to try and stop, man. But another thing, nobody needs to turn the ball over, because if anybody turns the ball over more than twice, the other team is gonna win. That's what I think is going to happen. I feel like New England's defense is good enough in covering their receivers, passing wise, but running the ball, the Eagles, I think they got their number. But I think the Patriots, I think they'll be able to pass well, but running against that D-line is going to be a struggle. So I can see the advantages and disadvantages. I think the real key thing in this is definitely not turning the ball over and special teams. If you could punt the ball far off, like get really good punts consistently, if you don't score, I think that's it for you. I think special teams will win this game, honestly. Yeah, I mean, like, just like that, turnovers like that definitely need to avoid. They're going to be coming hard. I'm just not sure how the Eagles will deal with it. Everybody wants the Eagles to win. Nobody wants the Patriots to win except for select Patriots fans. Are the Patriots going to win? I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind seeing it, because if you do, I'll put him above what's his name, Joe Montana. I couldn't even remember his name off the top of my head. But if I think he'll definitely surpass him. But man, yeah, 52-16. I don't know about that score. That's probably like that Kevin Hart score that he said. I think he said 46-13. What Kevin Hart said. But I'm not sure. I really do think if the Eagles win, it'll be by more than a touchdown. But if the Patriots win, it's not going to be by much. You know, because I do feel like New England's offense is going to have trouble. I really do. I really do think that. But that's just my video for today. I'm going to have some more coming for y'all. But until next time, this is 27 man, I'm out.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.